Thank you for taking the time to watch this overview of the Campus Assessment, Response, and Evaluation Team, more commonly known as the CARE Team. My name is Julie Snyder, and I'm the Associate Vice Chancellor and Dean of Students, and in this role I serve as the chairperson of our CARE Team. In this video, we will review the process used to create the CARE Team, with a focus on the team's purpose and scope. We will look at common student behaviors to report, how the reporting process works, how the team works to support students, and how you can use the team as a support for yourself and our community. In the mid-1990s, small schools started to assemble a campus group who would meet regularly to address student concerns. These teams were focused on student support and recognized that a student who may be struggling in one area of campus was probably struggling everywhere. Teams worked to provide remedies grounded in student success. The pendulum shifted away from a broad team focused on support in 2007 after the mass shooting at Virginia Tech. Many campuses recognized that a comprehensive method of assessing student behavior was imperative to combat the decentralized nature of a college campus. The focus of these new teams was on threat assessment. Behavioral intervention teams were created to assess and mitigate threat to personal safety and the campus community. In 2012, we started to see campuses realize that threat assessment is important. However, smaller issues were not being fully addressed, and these were impacting student success and retention. The pendulum started moving back toward CARE teams to help increase a proactive approach to student success. Best practices now demonstrates that creating a team whose focus is broad and encompasses both support and intervention is paramount in our changing times. The University of Michigan-Flint established its CARE team in the fall of 2020 after an extensive review of numerous programs throughout the country, best practices, and we looked at materials from the National Behavioral Intervention Team Association. The University of Michigan-Flint CARE team is an interdisciplinary group that is focused on creating a safe, caring learning environment through a coordinated response to situations and behaviors that have the potential to impede success and/or threaten the safety and security of the campus and learning environment. Our focus is solely on students. Concerns regarding changes in behavior for faculty and staff should be reported to Human Resources. Our team uses a 3-tier model to help ensure all appropriate staff are involved in the process. The core team includes myself and staff from Counseling and Psychological Services, the Department of Public Safety, and Student Conduct. Every meeting must encompass the members of the core team. The inner team includes partners with additional information to help provide a holistic review. This includes staff from the Student Success Center, Housing and Residential Life, and Disability and Accessibility Support Services. Members of the inner team attend weekly meetings as well. The outer team is a broad group of departments that attend meetings when the student concern is related to a specific area and their expertise is needed. Examples include the Center for Global Engagement when working with international students, Empowering My Success when working with foster youth, or an academic advisor when working through academic success matters. Overall, the team works collaboratively to holistically understand the student's experience while providing wraparound support. The team meets weekly to review information and serve as a conduit to help students. This graphic represents how the CARE team is similar to air traffic control. The team receives information, reviews it, and makes the appropriate referrals to other campus unit. The team has no authority to impact a student's enrollment. Instead, the information flow is mutual between faculty, staff, departments, and the team. Our team refers students to other campus policies and procedures where student rights and responsibilities are clearly outlined. And depending on the circumstance, a student may be directed to multiple resources for assistance. Many people are curious about how the care team operates. When a report is submitted through the online portal, it is reviewed to determine if we have an immediate concern that requires an emergency meeting. Most reports do not have an immediate concern, and the report is added to our weekly agenda. During our weekly meetings, we use the NABITA risk rubric to help ascertain a risk level for each student of concern. Based on this risk level, we determine the appropriate on- and off-campus referrals. A staff member from the team will be assigned and will conduct outreach and monitoring of the student. The care team also assists faculty and staff by providing consultation and support for those who are working with students facing challenges. And so you may be asking yourself, what would I report to the care team? We ask that you report any situation that is negatively impacting a student's success, including, but not limited to, food or housing insecurity, death of a family member, illness, or similar situations that result in a negative change in behavior. We also ask that you report any behavior that is impacting other students, faculty, or staff from success. This could be in or out of the classroom and could include emotion or anger management, changes in appearance and demeanor. But let's take a look at a few more examples of what to report. There is no absolute list of things to report. These are examples of behaviors that independently may not seem like much. It is important to remember that a small behavior may be a sign of something bigger. When in doubt, please call or consult or file a report. Difficult behaviors may be a sign of a larger problem a student is facing. Reporting changes in engagement, missing deadlines, or increases in needs is important. Disruptive behaviors can impact others and should be reported when they cause a disruption to teaching or others' ability to learn, or if they negatively impact the work environment. Any disruptive behavior that includes indication of harm to self or others should be reported immediately. Distressed behavior is different than disruptive and can be an indicator of larger issues. If you are witnessing distressing behavior, including shifts in mood, motivation, and hygiene changes, for example, please report these immediately. What is most important to remember is you should trust your instincts and don't assume that others will report their concerns. We would rather receive 5 reports about the same student than none at all. For immediate concerns related to health and safety, please contact the Department of Public Safety. Otherwise, you can submit a report to the care team via the online reporting form. We recommend bookmarking the Dean of Students webpage to help you easily find the information in the future. Finally, we are always happy to consult if you are unsure about what to report or how. Please feel free to reach out to us by email at flint.avc.dos@umich.edu or by calling 810-762-5728. People often wonder what happens when they submit a care report. As part of the reporting process, you will be asked if you would like any communication from the team. It is important to remember that the team may not be able to share extensive details due to FERPA and HIPAA. A case manager will be assigned to your report, and further ongoing communication will be based on the nature of the incident. If you haven't heard from anyone on the team, it is okay to contact the Office of the Dean of Students for assistance. Thank you again for watching this introduction to the care team. If you would like to schedule a 60-minute professional development workshop for your department about the CARE team that includes further discussion about behaviors through case study application, please contact the Office of the Dean of Students. If you have additional questions or would like to consult about a specific situation, please contact us. Thank you for taking the time to review this information and helping our students through referral and support. We appreciate your time, and as always, go Blue.